What's going on, YouTube? Mr. Almighty is here, and we are back again with some more UFL game highlights. This is the San Antonio Brahmas and St. Louis Battlehawks, man. Hey, I didn't watch 3 good games. Let's make it 4. So make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe, share it to your fans and family, turn your notifications on so you know when I post new content. Let's jump into it. I'm so used to my controller being over here.
To a rematch of last year's conference championship game. Third down on the opening drive. Munn has it complete to his
I like these Battlehawks. I like actually both of these. Birmingham
on third down.
or Bahamas, Birmingham, however it is. I like both of them, the Battlehawks and the Birmingham.
Pressure in his face gets there, and Travis Feeney with a third down sack.
That Naruto?
And to the air on his first one.
Boy, what are you doing? Get out. Go get on the bench. Go get on the bench. What are you doing?
Mark Colombo kind of feels to me at 6'8" and
go get on the bench.
World. That's not a guy I want to make upset with a play call.
Okay.
They go reverse behind that offensive line to start this drive, and this works out much better with Gary Jennings with the first down of the day for St. Louis. Operating, I don't like that at all. So wipe off the 17-yard gain on the hold to make it second down and 14. And here's one thing that
right back up.
Let's
go.
Offense, the ability to get out of the pocket.
How did y'all do that? Y'all let him get right up out of there.
Marked him out 2 yards short. And they just
great recognition though too by the quarterback to get that off. Like, ooh, okay, I see
inside the 30 for Jacob Sailors. And right now St. Louis is really attacking this defense. Right on the edge of the red zone. And Pearson in the string game.
I'm glad you just went straight down. That was the best play instead of trying to do something else before you lose the ball or lose more yardage.
And get it off. Wilkins on 3rd and 10.
Ooh, great play!
Broken up incomplete.
Underneath.
Darius Phillips with another third down play. This
let's get it.
So a couple of penalties, and St. Louis will try a field goal with Rodrigo Blankenship.
It's good.
And he stays perfect.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah,
Blankenship went to Georgia. And he did get drafted.
Is the law. I don't know if that made the UFL bylaws.
Like I said, don't be showing these.
McFarland
they ain't returning
this out. And he's out across the 30 after a conference championship win here last year.
Y'all already punting, so nothing happened. Y'all went
busy
3
start
out
to the game
that
for
fast.
Brad Wing, his 3rd punt already.
You do something with it.
Ja'Cour Pearson inside his own 5.
You do something with it.
Has a block out to the edge, reverses, and is planted at the 25.
Fun.
Gets the promotion after Bruce
Gronkowski
was hired as an offensive assistant for the Detroit Lions just a month ago.
Okay, let's go.
His first play call this drive has Wilkins reading out the back with a first down and a hit late. St. Louis looking for a flag on their own sideline.
That's also something that
flag like a mug.
With the defensive mind.
Get up out of there. Cut it.
Breaks free for a touchdown.
Let's go. Hey, he was going crazy in that last game I watched with him. Yeah, this gonna get better and better, man. I'm sending prayers and blessings to
he moves the tight end in, so he changes the play. So now the tight end is in, and now he's going to move the back over as well. So now the back is over here. Why? Because they see a little bit of a crease that they can get because of those defensive line techniques. They get the blocks that they need, and Sailors is into the end zone in a big way as a result of the trust that these guys have in the coaching staff. Wilkins and St. Louis back in the field, throwing a deep ball and connecting on a deep ball. Down the sideline and out of bounds for Gary Jennings.
All right, my bad. Had to.
I think 2. I would go for it on 4th here. Run it a couple of times. It's a run on another 3rd and goal. Sailors reaching. Ball comes out. And San Antonio's on top of it.
You got to look and see, though, if he scored.
Phillips ends up with the ball on the reach from Jacob Sailors, but is he down? But if this holds up, what a huge stop. This will be a great angle. I never thought that Sailors was down because there was players under him. So the whole question is the ball over? I think it's actually going to be over the goal line because You can tell where his hands were. It was over the plane of the goal line. Then he was contacted, and it came loose. And that helps them out quite a bit.
Touchdown. They gave it to him. I was like, man, that's what I was thinking. I was like, bro, that was a touchdown.
Almost got to
Mond. He almost got up out of there. He went to Texas A&M. He was drafted by the Vikings.
First downs,
I forgot what round,
in this first half. Facing a 3rd and 16, and Mond sings it to the far side, complete.
Great throw.
Here they go again. See that? Timed it up perfect. 5 guys coming.
Good run.
Run play, and Corbin breaks through it for a first
run.
down. He
Good
gets
run.
Keep
pushing your legs, baby.
Line. Willie Tyler is left tackle with about 5 extra on the push.
Oh.
Maybe you bring him on the pod, you guys collaborate, then you get up to $6 million. There you go. On a 1st and 10 after back-to-back 18-yard gains. Mond is swung down for the 2nd sack of the day. Austin Falu gets hit on 18 yards twice on this drive. They need 17 for the first. At least a handful more for field goal range.
Ooh, great throw.
Going for the first down. He's got
That's how you throw. That's how you make a throw.
Drain the rest of the clock.
Right there.
3 explosive pass plays on the drive to give Delahaye a chance for the first points of the day. From 31 at the end of the half, and Destroyer knocks another one through. The 2nd field goal of the year and his first 2 since high school. So into the locker room at 17-3, St. Louis, a franchise and UFL record. The first pass of the half, pressure from the backside gets to Wilkins. Kobe Jones for the first sack for San Antonio.
Turbo.
Okay.
3rd and long for Wilkins. And over the middle, complete for a first down.
Go.
I don't want to get into filming from the stands. Oh my goodness, that should be sending me back 2 years to college football. I think that was B-roll. That is caught.
Frank Dobby.
42 catches in his career in the NFL with the Jets. Former Baylor Bear. Sailors with the bounce
crazy.
outside
He's
for his
been
3rd
going
touchdown
real crazy out here. Played at Arizona State with Jalen Daniels, I might add. Got drafted by the Falcons in the 5th or 6th round, I think.
Well, you get a couple of San Antonio Brahmas here, and they just never maintain the edge. So first,
that whole right side of the line just collapses down. There's so much green grass there.
Ooh, good bounce off. Good run.
Good job. Appreciate you.
I would like the wide receiver to do a little bit better job of blocking downfield, though.
McFarland's with a burst for San Antonio. So Wade Phillips keeps the offense on the field for San Antonio on 4th down. Mater's showing some pressure.
There you go.
They pick it up this time.
There you go.
Back shoulder throws
there you go.
complete. And
almost
still on his feet. Ranging for the goal line. He's down at the half-yard line.
Oh, they better.
Kept the drive alive and puts them right on the doorstep of their first touchdown. And Corbin pushes ahead, and he is in there for San Antonio. Trying to pay one back to San Antonio after losing in the conference championship game to these guys last year.
Pick!
On the march, that ball's juggled.
That's a great pick.
Was that kept off the turf?
That was a great pick. Points off turnovers. Great break up.
Wilkins underneath and knocked out of there. And after all that, Blankenship hits the field goal.
Wolfing them.
San Antonio used the
Super Challenge and lost in the first half, so they
can't take another look. Evades pressure, Mond pointing, and takes off himself and stays in bounds long enough.
Mond be looking so stiff, bro. At quarterback, I don't know why. He just be looking so stiff to me.
Here's McFarland zigzagging, weaving his way for a first down, regardless of pressure. Here comes that pressure, stunting up front, and then home. Delmo Paynu, just like last week, Sealing a game late for St. Louis with a sack. Jacob Saylor's on the offensive side, probably been the best player in the league. Over 200 total yards and 4 TDs through a couple of games. Duggan calls his own number.
First down, he
Heisman
said.
Trophy finalist to the first
Give
down.
me a highlighter, too. Let's go. Hey, until next time, you guys stay fresh.
And after
Hello.